Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Pig Suey. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Down here for this offense. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Rodriguez. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where...
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And they'll give it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the return man runs out of bounds. comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's escaping the pocket now. Keeper for the first down and more. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now LSU stable of backs again on this roster too.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Rodriguez. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got it. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. Offense operating from the pistol. Heading left after the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down inside the 15. Touchdown, Hawks. Just ran away from the defense.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Contact as he let the ball go. He pulls it in for a big gain. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Caught for the completion. and the game just good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Who makes the grab?
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Rodriguez. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll give it to the running back. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
On the return, it's Shaw. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
To throw, it's Rodriguez. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Razorbacks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes... Fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Hey, it went over. That wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arkansas defense on offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Back to throw. It's Rodriguez. Looking for his back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Finds his man.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Number 26 with the carry. The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Looking to pass. It's Rodriguez. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's a sack. They've got him. The 2-point conversion doesn't work, so they still trail. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To the air, it's Rodriguez. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Kick is up and no good. And it's still a 2-point deficit after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown to bury at least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And he pulls in the catch. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Rodriguez. A screen pass complete to the running back. And the ball to the ground. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw, looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Punting, ready to boot it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. At the 10. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
EAT is good, so the lead is 9. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Dropping back, it's Rodriguez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's escaping the pocket now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Hawks. This offense really clicking. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. When the kick is up and good, they tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Rodriguez. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. The 30. Past the 20. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a quick grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Ncaa. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Arkansas 42, LSU 19.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Rodriguez. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. It's a two-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
The game makes it second and medium. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Arkansas. And this one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. Catch made on the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Number 21. With the catch.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he goes down, but there's also a flag down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be a first down. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. And the route is on.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone.
And the point after is good.
LSU 33.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. He's going to be second down now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Back to pass. It's Rodriguez. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
LSU.
Now it's second down here.
29 Phillies.
They'll run it to the right side. Finds room at the 30.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Here we go.
And there's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the option play here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Touchdown, Razorbacks. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pena. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Rodriguez. He's moving out of the pocket. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the beatdown continues. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. In the clear at the 25. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's an Arkansas Razorback.
There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.